You might not be so lucky. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. As an immigration lawyer, I see all kinds of problems, mistakes, ways that people screw up their immigration case. I've been practicing immigration law exclusively since 2012, and I have to tell you, even today, I hear things that I've never heard before. But all that being said, in this video, we're going to talk about people who say, well, I know this guy who heard this story from this friend down the street who knew a lawyer who could make magic happen, right? And they'll tell you some crazy example of something that happened to work out for somebody, and they think that's the rule. They take an isolated incident and say that's the law. They see what happened in one particular case and predict that that's going to happen in their case or in every other case. And you simply can't do that. There's a great phrase that we learned in law school called arbitrary and capricious. And what that means is the government is supposed to apply the rules all the way across the board, but they don't always do that. And so sometimes people who don't deserve their green card get a green card. Sometimes people who should never have become a U.S. citizen become a citizen, and they cover up, or USCIS doesn't find some problem that they had. And just because that happened in that case, I don't want you to think that that means you're okay. So, for instance, the other day I made a video, which we posted on our YouTube channel, that talked about the fact that it's very, very hard to change your status inside the United States from one non-immigrant visa to another. For instance, from a B1, B2 to a student visa. Now, somebody got in the comments and said, this guy's lying. He's just trying to get your money. Now, the funny thing is we don't even handle change of statuses for the most part. We're not out there looking for those cases. They're not big money makers. But of course, this person felt like the need to attack me. But in any event, he said, Jim's a liar. I just got it done in 2 months flat. And that's probably true. I believe him. I don't think that's unbelievable. What I am telling you, though, is that's the exception. That hardly ever happens. For the vast majority of people who come on the Immigration Answer Show or who call our office asking for help, those cases are taking 12 to 18 months. So you can't just take one isolated incident and say, well, I did it in 2 months, so everybody can. There's no way. And everyone wants to talk about how their friend's case went so much more quickly, or how their friend had the same problems in their case and they got approved, so I'm going to be okay. You have no idea what's in people's applications, what's in people's alien files. You do have no idea why other cases got approved. And like I said, you can't predict when they're going to approve cases, and a lot of times they approve ones that they shouldn't. So just because some friend of yours either pulled something off or heard about somebody who was able to get an approval that maybe they shouldn't have, that does not mean it's going to work in your case. And that's what I want you to understand. That's why I shot today's video. So you need to understand that you need to talk to an immigration lawyer to have them analyze your case in particular, because one little change in the fact pattern, or one little change in how you entered, or one little change in the details of your relationship can really impact whether a case is approved or not. So you can't just assume that because I heard this other person pulled it off, that you're going to be able to. I hope that makes sense. Listen, if you're getting ready to file for an immigration application and you want our help, you want to hire our firm to assist you, give us a call at 314-961-8200. Email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. If you are just looking for free information, totally cool. We have lots of good resources for you. One of those is the Immigrant Home Facebook group. We have thousands and thousands of immigrants in there talking about the immigration process, processing times, delays at embassies, delays at service centers, all those kinds of things. We also have our YouTube channel where we post a couple new videos every week, and we go live on our Immigration Answer Show. Now, that's something that not a lot of immigration lawyers do. We have a show where you can call in and ask me questions for free 3 or 4 times a week. I really enjoy doing the show, and we'd love to have you join us there. If you want to get in the waiting room, the best way to do that is to text the word SHOW, SHOW, to 314-470-3300, and we will get you on the list. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next video.